Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. There's Justin Gallimore was asking basically about the red and the green aura, the green kryptonite aura, and I was going to tell him, just look in my videos. I have a video about the kryptonite aura, and came to realize that OMG, I don't have a video about the kryptonite auras. So I'm going to make a video about the red and the green kryptonite aura. So let's get started. And obviously, I have to use an Ultraman look because why not? So you can see what the kryptonite aura looks like. It's a pretty awesome aura, as you can see. And it could work well for a whole bunch of stuff. I will show you in just a bit another look with this aura. So for those of you wondering where can we get the kryptonite aura, let's take a look. So the kryptonite aura, the green kryptonite aura, comes from the Paradox Time Capsule, although it is only called the kryptonite aura. So if all you see is kryptonite aura, it is the green kryptonite aura. It comes from the Paradox Time Capsules. Could have sworn it came from the Notorious Time Capsules. So, but when I checked, as you can see, it comes from the Kryptonite Time Capsule. Although it is one of the very rare drop from the Time Capsule, and I'm sure you guys know by now, if you've been watching my video for some time, I've opened hundreds of time capsules. Not just the Paradox Time Capsule, but all the time capsules. And whenever there's a rare reward, like the Kryptonite Aura in this case, or the Allied Forces handheld transceiver, or the power of the Star Heart, or the Box of Thugs. So whenever they have those rare drops in those time capsules, not once did I ever get any of those drops. So my guess is you have to open at the very least to 200, if not more, time capsules in order to be able to get those rewards, and even then. So basically, if you want to have the Kryptonite Aura, I would strongly suggest, I know people don't like it when I say that, just buy it from the broker. Because if you try to get it by opening time capsules, I have like a 513 Paradox Time Capsules, and I wouldn't be surprised if I open them all, and I still don't get the Kryptonite Aura. Oh yeah, and as you see, I have our friend Wonder Dog. I'll make a video about that in just a bit. So sadly, your best option is to purchase the aura from the broker. But sadly, it's been a while since we got the Paradox Time Capsule. It's been basically almost a year exactly. And sadly, the Kryptonite aura is not very often on the broker. And when it's on the broker, it's usually very expensive. So, but sadly, short of opening like 500 Paradox Time Capsules, you're gonna have to buy it from the broker. And I made a Spawn video not too long ago, and I can't forgive myself for forgetting to use the Kryptonite Aura with the look of our friend Spawn. In the comic and even in the movie, they gave Spawn this sort of green energy in order to be able to. I'm not sure why they gave him green energy as opposed to fire or something like that. My guess is that in the comics, the green energy is to try to bypass the Comic Code Authority. Also, strangely enough, there was a trailer, like I think there was an R-rated trailer where the fire in the trailer was like red, and in the PG-13 version of that very same trailer, the fire was green. Again, it's something that they often use to bypass censorship, or to bypass, yeah, I guess censorship would be the right word. All of that to say that when I made the video about our friend Spawn, I completely forgot to use the Kryptonite Aura for at least one of the armories. I hope you guys can forgive me. And now time to talk about the red Kryptonite Aura. Basically, I switched the look of my friend Ultraman because the look of the color scheme that Ultraman uses usually is perfect with the green Kryptonite Aura. Sadly, seeing how this is the red Kryptonite Aura, if there's the red of the cape and even the red of the boots, it becomes a little harder to see the actual aura. The aura kind of gets kind of lost in the cape a bit. So I recreated what I would call the Earth X version of our friend Ultraman. Basically, what I did was that I added a whole bunch of black to our friend Ultraman so that we can see the aura properly. And again, where can we get that aura? Let's take a look. The aura comes from the Cursed Gotham Time Capsule. If you look in the description, you'll see that there's various new auras and materials. So the Kryptonite Aura is one of those auras. Sadly, there's a whole bunch of different auras. Basically, they flooded the time capsule with like I don't know 3 dozen auras. So getting the actual aura you want, like there's a whole bunch of green of Doomsday aura. There's a whole bunch of there's the Kryptonite aura, and there's other auras I failed to mention. We're going to take a look at that in just a minute. But basically, there's a whole bunch of auras that were added to the Cursed Gotham time capsules. So getting the one aura that you want from that time capsule, you're gonna have to be really lucky in order to be able to do that. Basically, in the time capsule, if I recall correctly, you have a whole bunch of blue Mystic Aura. You have a whole bunch of purple Blighted Aura. You have a whole bunch of red Doomed Aura. Obviously, you have the red Kryptonite Aura. And as you can see, there's the head, the feet, the hands, and all that. So you have all the modular auras with the red Kryptonite Aura. I'll show them to you in just a bit. But sadly, as is often the case, the prices aren't too bad on the broker. You can see it starts at 40 millions, but it goes all the way down to 3.5 millions. I understand that if you are a free-to-play player or a premium player, 3.5 millions, there's no way you can purchase that aura. But if you're a legendary player, 3.5 millions, that's nothing. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to farm fairly quickly and get 3.5 millions to purchase that aura. And again, you can see the various modular aura for the feet. 200,000. Again, 200,000 if you're a legendary player, you should have no issue gathering that. Even 1.4 million. Basically, I had made a video like at least a year ago where in roughly an hour I farmed for collections and made about 1 million in 1 hour of farming. And I wasn't especially lucky that day. I didn't get any rare collections, so I was able to get 1 million by selling a whole bunch of collections at 10,000, 100,000, and stuff like that. So again, you can see hand and feet 1.4 for the head, about 200,000. And head, hands, and feet. Oh, head, hands. About 750,000. Head, hands, and feet, about 1 million. And just the right hand, about 1 million. So I mentioned the modular auras, so let's have a look at them. So obviously here, this is the full aura. Here you have the red Kryptonite aura just for the feet. Why would you want an aura just for the feet? Maybe you're doing you're creating a speedster character that only has a superpower in his feet or something. Here you have the red Kryptonite aura for the hands. I think the hands is where we got our first modular aura. I think we had the Crimson Kryptonian aura just for the hands. Or did the Antimatter aura come first? Anyway, one of those two was like the first we got like that. And I guess they liked the idea enough that they kept on producing more. So here we have the aura for the hands and feet. And here you have the Kryptonite aura just for the head. Why would you want a Kryptonite aura just for the head? Maybe you're playing some sort of telepath or something, and you just want to have like some sort of energy around your head. I don't know if you recall, there was this video on YouTube where it was DC Universe Online, but like during the beta days. And you had the Spittle who was playing some sort of clown type character, and he was using mental powers, and he was actually attacking people with his head, like his weapon. Way back when, somehow the head could be a weapon, so his head was his weapon. So that could be used, I guess, to be reminiscent of those days. And of course, we have the head and the hands. And you have the head, hands, and feet. I guess somehow if the full Kryptonite aura is too expensive for your character, you could always try and purchase a less expensive version of the red Kryptonite aura. And the red Kryptonite aura for the right hand. Why oh why would you want to have an aura only for one hand? Let's take a look. So here's a hint why you might want to have an aura just for the right hand. To be able to reproduce the look of the immortal Iron Fist. Although pretty much I went as close to the classic Iron Fist as I was able to. Not sure if I'm crazy about the Immortal Iron Fist storyline that came up fairly not too long ago. And they sort of kind of tried to use that for the TV show. I'm not sure how well it worked. So this is pretty much it for the Kryptonite Aura and the red Kryptonite Auras. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.